As always, hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. Rich is making another video about XRP today. I hope you're all having a great day today wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to talk about XRP. Earlier today I made a video in which I discussed how early adopters of Bitcoin were selling off their Bitcoin. Now there are rumors that early adopters are selling their Bitcoin to buy XRP, but the article states that there is no proof of this yet and that it's still only a rumor. However, I did notice that during this cycle there were a lot of Bitcoin maxis and suddenly the conversation shifted towards XRP. Some of them are telling you that XRP has the potential to reach $20 or more. These days, other people are creating XRP videos. This is what I believe is happening. I believe that many individuals are beginning to recognize that there is no practical application for Bitcoin, and that investing in XRP may offer greater value and a higher return on investment. Edo Farina also brought this to light. To trick the public and guide them to the abattoir, government contractors are compensated. Every big podcast invites controlled puppets like Sailor to promote the Bitcoin agenda to the general public. They intentionally require exit liquidity. First, used to say that there must be a problem if something is overhyped. I also want to draw attention to one aspect of Michael Saylor. He is a single man. Take a look at Jack Mallers, not a family. The child discusses the news from the mainstream media from an empty room. Why is that? Because these folks might simply vanish if something goes wrong here, and they'll probably see it coming before retail does. Retail will remain after these individuals have already left, cradling the bag. Because of this, you witness the same people promoting the same storyline every single day throughout X after that. 30 people who appear to be bots respond to it underneath. Bitcoin is the industry standard. Bitcoin is a form of magic money. The only reliable currency is Bitcoin. The gods passed it down to us. It's all bullshit. There's going to be something. And many individual investors will be permanently trapped in Bitcoin when it occurs. The road to become an XRP trillionaire, the massive rally in 2018 was only a warm-up according to researchers. Smoke is the source of this. Recall that in early 2018, during a mild adoption wave, Chris Larsen, a co-founder of Ripple, momentarily rose to become one of the world's wealthiest individuals due to XRP's meteoric increase and his ownership share in the company. And that was only the start. The following wave is worldwide. Additionally, it's been claimed repeatedly that cryptocurrency won't produce trillionaires. Indeed, within the next 10 years, cryptocurrencies might create the first trillionaires in history. All doubts about digital assets as a sound investment will be dispelled by the altcoin sector's exponential expansion. Those who ignore cryptocurrency now will lose out. Additionally, this is documented. Chris Larsen has a very strong chance of becoming a trillionaire in January 2026 if this streak continues. However, XRP is still in its infancy. Everyone usually brings up the price of Bitcoin, you know. Hold off until they point to the XRP price. That will occur, and the news from the mainstream media will cover it extensively. The XRP ledger was created specifically for tokenization and payments. Listen to what Jack McDonald is saying. I'll accept thee. To start with the second topic, I do believe that a multi-chain method is essential for stable coins. We are creating stable coins that will be widely accepted by institutions in the future. Furthermore, I believe that the use cases that are currently evident in relation to global payments, such as finance markets, etc., will only grow. There are other chains that perform different things because chains often have biases or are designed for specific uses, such as the XRP ledger, which is mostly used for tokenization and payments. Regardless of whether a user is on one chain or another, we want a solid coin that can meet their needs. It's obvious that the stable coin industry is competitive on a larger scale. A stable coin that seems to be issued daily exists. Returning to utility, I examined the stablecoin market and see that many stablecoins are genuinely designed to cater to various end users. There may be a lot of discussion regarding banks releasing stablecoins. In my opinion, those are essentially supporting an interbank ecosystem such as PayPal, which focuses on its payments network, or Citigroup, where you may be a settlement token. Other stable coins with a little wider scope exist, similar to ours. Therefore, I believe that more stable coins will be released in the future, some of which will have specific use cases, others will be more general. What they do exploit, however, is the underlying technology, which actually turns into programmable money that is more effective to transfer, that is more transparent, and that has certain benefits if it is regulated, etc. Thus, compared to something like Tether or USDT, an RLUSD will offer many advantages. Even though RLUSD is designed to transfer value internationally, a bridge is still required. And that bridge will be XRP. However, note that he mentioned bank tokens. You will only be able to use your Citibank token within Citibank. Since JP Morgan Bank will not accept Citi's coin, you are unable to sell or send that token to them. Therefore, Citi coin to XRP to JP Morgan coin is what is sent when Citi transmits something to, say, JP Morgan. Because it can transfer anything of value, a bridge currency has all the value in the world, which is why it is so crucial. In 2004, Ripple appeared. In 2004, ISO 222 was introduced. Do you believe that was a coincidence? Not in my opinion. Since this was always intended, I believe it happened simultaneously. In 2004, the Interledger Protocol project also got underway. Everything was scheduled to occur at a certain time. Everything fits together flawlessly. Micropayments will be made possible by Interledger Protocol, allowing individuals to be paid in real time.